This next guy has some fierce facial hair, and I'm not even gonna lie, I splooge every time I see those whiskers. But he's a first timer, so please be very supportive. Up next, Ivan Boscariol.
So I just lost about 3 minutes of my set. Just trying to get here. Get over Mike. It's actually thank Mike for begging me to be here. The Facebook messages were a little bit awkward, but the phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning, those are sweet. You know, just begging me like, Yvonne, you're the funniest person I know. You're funnier than me, definitely. And you're devilishly good looking. You need to be the host. I'm like, Mike, come on. I mean, you do the host thing, I'll get away with paying $20 like you idiots, and I'll just stand up here and make a fool of myself, so, it's my first time, don't really know what to do up here, but, I thought about, you know, what I was going to talk about like 10 minutes ago while I was taking a shit, and I was like, you know, I can't really lie about what I'm going to say up front, because the people are here that I know, so people think I'm just lying to sound funnier. So I figured I'd just talk about my miserable life, and you could just laugh at me. Like my name, for instance. My name's Yvonne. I know some of you assumed that a large black woman was coming up to the stage, or a tall Russian blonde guy. Just little old me, 5'8", Dominican Argentinian guy who loves Justin Bieber a little bit too much. He's just beautiful. You know, it's hard to like introduce myself to people. Like I say, hey, my name's Yvonne. And they're like, ain't that a girl's name? And I'm like, yes, hypothetical ghetto woman. It is a girl's name. It's spelt like Ivan, but pronounced Yvonne. Also, you must mean Ivan. And I'm like, no, I don't think I've been getting it wrong for the past 26 years. By the way, what's your name? Listerine. So like the mouthwash. No, stupid. It's L-I-S, taurine. Like that shit they got at Red Bull and shit. You know, taurine. Okay, beautiful name. So, I wouldn't have gotten this beautiful name if it wasn't for my amazing parents. They chased the American dream and came to America and got a job, got married, had me. They got divorced, then made me pay through college with student loans and tears. I used to have dreams and credit. Yeah, so like it's like growing up in a Spanish household, they tried to teach me English and spoke English around the house. You know, so their English is pretty fluent, they just have a couple minor difficulties. Like my dad, for instance, we were arguing about whether Puerto Rico is a real state. And he's like, Ivan, I think Puerto Rico is definitely a real estate. And I'm like, Dad, don't you mean real state? And he's like, yeah, like I said, real estate. Dad, say real estate for me, please. Real estate. Now say real state. Real estate. Alright, Dad, you win. I mean, if you think that argument's actually pretty bad, you should see him argue with Siri. Siri, why did you not do your job? You never do your job, you don't listen to me ever. Return that iPhone. Being Hispanic, and it's awesome, I guess. Being Hispanic, I do enjoy the Spanish ladies. I do have a Spanish girlfriend who is here today to like fend off all you ladies and Mike from throwing their bras and panties up on the floor. I understand. I mean, okay, come on. But you know, she's awesome. She's perfect. It's probably the only most like good thing about my miserable life. But she's like a Spanish woman, so she has all the great Spanish traits, in a sense. She talks fast. She has a big butt. She cleans and cooks and doesn't say anything when I beat her. So that's good. only problem, though, is she doesn't speak any Spanish. She only knows the Spanish curse words. And it's not really a big deal. I just, you know, when we're in the bedroom, it doesn't really work out well, because I enjoy dirty talk. And especially in Spanish. So I'm just like, whenever we're getting, you know, hot and heavy, so, you know, getting into it, I'm just like, yeah, you like that? Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me in Spanish. And she's like, yeah. Pinche puto pendejo de mierda. And I'm just like, what? This is kind of, alright. I think I kind of enjoy this. Alright, so, you know, I've gotten used to it, and I enjoy it very much so, and we have sex. I can't wait to have sex tonight. But the problem is, you know, there's only one problem. I just got promoted. I'm a restaurant manager. Yay! This place with an Australian theme at this steakhouse. I won't say it because I don't want to get fired, but it rhymes with Outback? Starts with a no. I don't know if you guys figured it out, but yeah. So it's never really an issue when I'm at managing. But when I talk to the line cooks, I have to speak to them in Spanish. It's not really a big deal. But like when we get into conversations, it's no big deal. I talk Spanish, they talk Spanish. But then like when we get into arguments, it gets kind of like you know, like I'm like, hey guys, you guys gotta get the ticket times faster. The food's not coming out, you know, in time. They're like, cállate, pinche puto pendejo de mierda. And I'm like, what'd you say to me? Cállate, pinche puto pendejo de mierda. I'm like, say it again? Just, but I never get any work done. I'm probably getting fired. But that's my time. I really couldn't figure out any other jokes. But thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.